A live look at Hard Rock Stadium. It's the Cincinnati Bearcats and the Miami Hurricanes. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Well, guys, checking in with Cincinnati's head coach. This is going to be a huge...
Looking for a crease. It's Pringle. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of one.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. On the option. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25. Give him one.
And playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Darian Ncaa from the gun on 3rd down. Quickly complete. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Offense still out there, lining up quickly on 4th down. Trying to do it on the ground. At the 45, on its way. They get him on the ground, but not before he keeps his opening drive alive with a 4th down conversion.
There are not a lot of head coaches that I think are willing on their opening drive to go for it on 4th down, especially in that kind of field position. But this head coach ain't scared. And he believes in his running back. He believes in his offensive line to go pick it up, and that's exactly what they did.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, you've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
Here's a hit. He'll pull it down and run. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Really nice awareness that time by the quarterback. He knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up the 1st down. He's scrambling on that play, and there are a lot of guys out there that would slide, that would try to run out of bounds, protect themselves, but that was really tough what he did. He put his body on the line to go pick up that 1st.
Pocket breaking down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. It looks as if we have an injured Bearcat on the field. That is the freshman defensive end that they're very excited about. They're hoping that he's able to return to the game shortly. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. Ncaa. He's moving out of the pocket. Let's it fly. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
Got a man in the middle. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. He wants to throw it again. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Canes! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
Well, the gamble by the head coach early in the game really pays off. Remember, they went for it on 4th down to stay on the field. They wanted to be aggressive, and now they get to pay it off, scoring a touchdown. Really nice job. It's always a massive gamble as a head coach taking those risks, but when you've got an offense like this, that
The Canes offense comes onto the field looking to put together a drive. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Throwing, Ncaa. Makes the grab on the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. The offense changing the play. Looking to fire. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Still on his feet at the 45. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. It looks as if we have an injured Bearcat on the field. Training staff will take a look and will step aside. And the Hurricanes come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Catch in the middle, it's Fletcher. Makes the catch and he's free. Touchdown Hurricanes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn.
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Let's take a look at how these quarterbacks have fared in the early going after the first period. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. First play of the period, first down here. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
Might have a chance. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. That 3rd down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. This one will be a 43-yard field goal attempt from the left hash. Field goal is good, and that will extend their lead even. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being caught, and he's got room. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half of the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying.
Fires deep toward the end zone. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Brought it back to the... No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The give. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Down to 2 minutes before the half. They'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The Hurricanes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He might want another play. Here's Ncaa to throw. Unloads to the wideout.
Oh, that's it.
Open
Fuck you.
downfield. The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. Off play action. Not able to hook up the air, incomplete.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
It's not L2 buddy ball.
On the run, it's Pringle.
Don't make my L2 button broke.
After the nice gain on the run.
Listen,
No,
you got to be
it
able to
worked. What the
play
fuck?
call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next one.
They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. The Bearcats use the first of their 3 timeouts.
This is in the middle of the field.
And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down.
No.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the 1st down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
Gets the back moving. Here's Darian Ncaa to throw. Complete and looking for enough for the 1st down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Canes will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Takes a hit as he fires.
God, that's on me. Fuck. If we had more time, I'd be able to hit it. Say my name. Tell me what's wrong.
It's amazing the jolt of energy that a play like that can give a team, and the offense is right on the doorstep. Makes a catch. He gets it in. Touchdown, Miami. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Ncaa fires to the wideout. Working
Take
the
that.
inside. Snags it and he's open. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Canes build their program around playmakers like that.
They do, Reese. And speed on the outside.
Why he just out there slacking, bro?
So much better. Finding those home run hitters, those playmakers, those are the guys when Miami's rolling. Those are the guys they're finding.
Under fire. Blasted as he lets it go.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Boy, guys, they got
like, why is this? Why is it him?
First play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole.
Like, that shouldn't
He's
be.
going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. Throwing, Ncaa. It's dropped. And
That was on me. That was too fucking to say.
To the air on first down. He's going for it all. And that'll be
Come on, it's a God, Lee boy.
On first down, but second down's coming up.
And I'm not surprised by the decision-making of this QB. Like, I would go there, too. Like, he's been the go-to guy, man. He's already got 2 touchdown passes on the day. So I'm going to take shots because I believe in my wide receiver. Sometimes it's not going to come home, and it didn't on that play. Tip your cap to the defense, but I got a feeling that's not the last ball of this one.
Better.
Now facing a 3rd and long.
Bro, why can't I?
Quarterback may change this route. Off the play fake. Moving away from pressure. On the run, fires
Fuck me.
And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Nice pickup on the return, but more important. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Here's Ncaa to throw. Pressure coming. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
I can't sit in the pocket because we just be getting ass whooped.
Guys, things are starting to get intense down here on the sideline. The turnovers have been the story of this game, and it all starts with this defense. After that last interception, they came to the sideline, and the guys keep...
There's some room. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another playoff here in the 3rd. Midway point in the season, in games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to play off.
Oh, shit.
Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. And they'll bring it down after a short pickup.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front, establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Make that safety choose. Keep going to that side.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And it slips through his fingers.
It was perfect catch.
That would have been a
they ain't let him catch it.
if he could have squeezed it.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. On the run, it's Pringle. Makes it past the marker. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there.
I think this will go a long way in determining the outcome of this football game. They're able to run the football with the lead late in this game. That's a good sign for this offense.
And the Canes are flying down the field. Ncaa sends it downfield. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Quick handoff. Gain of 9 on that one. 3rd down and short. He needs a yard.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead.
What's up, man? I'm in the garage.
Just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute.
Maybe a crease. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. A quick break in the action here as they tend to the injured Hurricane. That is the junior tight end who they are taking a look at, and we'll have Holly Rowe check on his situation. The Canes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. He wants to change this route.
Let me tell you about this girl. Maybe I should. I met her in the field, and the name is Brown. She really making love constantly. That's why my eyes are always straight.
He's got it still on his feet.
The way that it
Takes
gets
it
me
all
like
the way
a
down to the 40 after making the grab, and they're set up.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down, grab, score a touchdown on that last drive. And you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
From the gun, he'll try to throw. Touchdown, Canes!
Oh, children, when it comes to me, you love me like that to me. And when you never let me hit it, sweet like honey when it comes to me.
Miami's offense comes out ready to go to work. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown there.
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays. Everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6.
Like, there should never be a reason why
Wide
Tony is.
receiver going in motion.
Like, come on, bro.
Here's Ncaa to throw. The screen, he's got wheels. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32.
And that's just how the story goes. Brown sugar got me open. Down with some more. Always down for the knife to swallow.
Looking to
They
throw
rotate.
on first down.
Check out my
That's
tongue and I'm a
caught. It's
baby.
Pringle. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48. And this offense is rolling.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the 4th quarter. You got a lead. There's no reason they get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on first down. Better job on second down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
And the Hurricanes getting set on 1st and 10.
Like that route.
They just keep firing. Throws to the wideout.
Oh, that's on the down.
His fingers incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll move the tight end. Ncaa from the gun on 3rd down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire. The Hurricanes send out the punt unit. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week.
You're my lady, yeah.
Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. Continue, and then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where